Hold up. We're live. That was a weird introduction. Had a little issue, whatever happened. It had a little delay. What's going on, everybody? Welcome
What's
in.
up, y'all?
What's up, Westcott? My boy. We got episode 33 happening right now. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and get the content out there, guys. Let's get everybody into the Pulse Nation stream. Let's have some fun. Guys, 100x. We're talking about 100x right now. Come on, let's get some people in here.
Markets is turning around, dog. I mean, we seen Bitcoin with the green candle. That's it.
Yeah, Bitcoin had a big old green candle yesterday. You know, that was a beautiful recovery from where it was to what it got up to. Again, Bitcoin moving 7% in a day. Good shit, people. Good shit.
Absolutely, man. Dude, I'm excited, bro. I mean, just when I was literally like on the phone with Ben the other day, and I'm like, God damn, this bear market is long. Like, what is going on, man? And now I see all the influencers. You see Wendy O. I mean, everybody is just very happy and positive. And, you know, Ivan on Tech talking about 100x gains are around the corner. It's a great feeling, man.
Because you're looking at everything, bro, and you're like, man, here's the deal. You look at something 90% down, and there's a lot of coins right now 90% are down. So if you're finding something in that 90% down territory, you get 100x. That's essentially like if you had just bought it at the initial price and it did a 10x. So that's what you're getting right now at these prices. That's what you have the opportunity available in front of you. And that's exactly why everyone's starting to get freaking pumped up again, man. I think it's important for everyone to understand that, like, yeah, dude, the bear market's been there. Recency bias is here. There still could be some downturn, negative, or whatever. But, like, you know what's going to be coming, folks.
Absolutely.
You know what's coming.
Hey, this is the moment we've been waiting for. I mean, how much longer can it be, dog? How much longer? I don't see this.
It's been what? We're going on 2 years now or something.
Nastiest similar bear market I've ever experienced in my entire life.
I mean, even if just looking at the time, Bitcoin's top was on November of 2021, right? So essentially that was the last top for most other cryptos actually bottomed well before that November double top, you know what I mean? And so it's one of those things when you're looking at it, you're like, bro, November is what, just 2 months away, essentially, something like that. I'm gonna basically say that we're in September now. Come on, folks. I get it's the end of August. I know if you got some birthdays coming up, the birthday babies, happy birthday, but we're basically in September right now, right?
Bro, facts. We're in September.
And then we're October, November, and then it's full 2 years of just like
the election's around the corner. I mean, what more do you want? This is it, folks. This is the last stretch. I know I've said this before. I just don't see it going any other. Like, come on, bro. We're gonna do this another 3 years. Stop. So, a lot of bullish news, man.
Bro, I would be devastated. Trust me, y'all. Like, I am human as well. I get it. Like, that would be heartbreaking beyond belief to think that there'd be another 3 years before we saw something positive.
Bro, I like.
Can you imagine 3 years?
I like to say that. Oh man, I could wait 10 years. Listen, I'm capping.
Give bro, me you wouldn't be saying that. Straight.
I got about 60 days left.
You're gonna go through this for another 3 years.
No, I'm not with it. I'm not. I got 60 days left.
Oh my gosh.
If this don't turn around,
okay, fuck it. We'll be flipping to Ethereum.
Listen, if this don't turn around, I'm trying out for the Lakers, man. I'm done.
I'm going to start selling them pizza on OnlyFans. What you need, man? I got you, bro. I got you.
Hey,
yo, that would be absolutely devastating, man.
Yeah.
Like just the thought of something like that happening. Now that's the true sentiment. Here's the real deal. If we experience a bull market and our ecosystem for whatever reason doesn't do anything, maybe it's time we start reevaluating what you stand on. But come on, guys, we ain't seen anything really pump yet at this point, so nothing to worry about yet, right? When you start seeing other things start flying left and right, not new meme coins, not shit that's here for fucking 7 days and then gone the rest of the time it exists. Nothing like that. We ain't talking meme coins, but come on, man.
Yeah.
That is pretty freaking crazy.
Bro, I mean, we've been waiting so long, man, and it's just like, come on, turn this around, bro. Turn this around.
And I know when it turns around, oh my gosh, dude, like, you will know when it turns around, guys. I promise.
there's a lot of good signs happening. We've seen that Grayscale won their case with the SEC.
Yeah.
So,
Let's talk about a little bit about that for a second on this one. Because I'll pull up a brief little article kind of showing the same little thing as well, because you got GBTC, who again, coming through trying to get that little bit secured right here, and you can see, folks, right at the very bottom, we got the manager of Grayscale Trust has secured a second landmark win in the crypto industry. Boom, let us go, because again, this is in favor to following up with making sure that they do an absolute perfect similar review as they would anything else. Ooh. That is massive, y'all. That is absolutely massive. Ooh. To have a judge come through and basically put the anvil down. It's like slam the gavel,
bro.
Like finally. Dropping the bomb on this one. Like, come on, man, stop fucking around, y'all. Get your shit together,
man. We've been practicing. We've been DCAing. We've been delaying gratification. Bruh, let me get mine, dog. Pump this up. So you got yours already. Let me get mine. Jerome Powell, I'm talking to you, dog. Pump this up. Stop with the rate hikes. We get it. You're upset. The inflation is through the roof. We get it. Pump this up, dog. We need ours too.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
We gonna get it, man. We gonna get it.
Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat real fast. I know you were about to say the exact same thing, because I got the exact same feel. Like, that was just like, we got to give the shout out to all the Pulse Nation peeps. We love every single one of y'all guys. Shout out to all of y'all. We got Gloria. Crypto Khalil in the house. There's DZ checks my pulse. Gloria, hello, Gloria. Please deploy the like button on entry. As always, taking a seat to watching Westcott and ATX. Love to you as well, Miss Gloria. We got Kaisa in the house. What's up, Kaisa? Trinity Realm, DJ Bomber.
Kaisa.
You never walk alone. Davis, hello, y'all. Every single one of you beautiful people.
I could give everyone in here a kiss.
Hey, let's go. And that's the sentiment that you feel around this whole ecosystem, who's in a similar mindset, who's going through what you're going through. Because what's funny, I was discussing it with the Patreon group, that it was just like, you don't have an outlet where you can really talk to someone about what's going on in this situation. Like, you got your Twitter and stuff like that, and you can have communications and everything like that, but you got to have someone that you can just shoot the shit with. Go grab drinks, go sit at the bar, go have some fun, just chat, just fucking pick up the phone, have a conversation about this ecosystem, crypto, and everything. And that's very tough to find anywhere.
I would recommend starting a group chat. Get a couple guys that you jive with in the comments on Twitter, whether it's in our chat room, and start a group chat, because you guys hold each other accountable and keep each other on top of each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what me and ATX got going on. And bro, without these guys, I'd be lost. I'll be honest with you, because you need somebody to just kind of bounce things off of and kind of tell you like, yo, it's gonna work itself out. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate the conversations that we have with each other. And man, it's just fun. It's just fun being able to share even insights of what I'm going through and having some discussions and feelings like too. So I'm right there with you, man. Because dude, this is one of those. If you don't have someone that you can pick up the phone and just call and shoot the shit for fucking hour, 2 hours, whatever you gotta do, and just talk exactly what you're going through, how you're feeling, maybe make some plans, talk some ideas out with each other, because it's very tough to do that, especially with our ecosystem seems to be at least more so filled with, I don't want to say higher wealth individuals, but usually they're working with more than $10,000 in their overall portfolio, right? And so like, that's where I'm talking, because if you just go to your random friend from the street, like very rarely do they even have 10K in the bank, let alone do they have investments that they're actually doing well at, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And so right there with you, man.
And like you just want somebody who could relate to what you're going through, because I got a bunch of friends, but they are not into crypto. They can't. If I say Pulse Chain, they don't even know what I'm talking about. So it's good to have friends in crypto that understand everything that's going on, man.
Start trying to explain Hedron, and I could say. So here's the way you get some Hedron. You can buy it from the open market, or you can stake this hex. Oh, let me explain how staking hex works. You gotta buy it on the centralized exchange. Oh, you can't buy it on the centralized exchange.
Man, I'm good, bro. No, thank you. Not doing
it. Man,
I'm becoming super maxi, though. I will say that, to where I don't even look outside of Pulse Chain, Pulse X, Hex, and Incentive Token. I am so maxi at this point. I just, bruh, I'm good. I trust what we got going on here, you know?
Well, I'm loving the setup that you have, my boys. If y'all are loving the setup that Wes is sitting at right now, throw some pretzels in the chat for this man. Let him know that you show him some love, because that setup, my man,
it's all for you. It's really all
beautiful,
for you.
bro. Listen, this is all started. That's what I'm saying. It's all started from what? Just like a couple of interviews, like right from the jump. You were like, bam, bam, couple interviews, and then like you're like, I'm in. Let's go. My face is out there. I put my presence out there. Let's go.
Absolutely. And you know, I look around at a lot of these scrubs, you know what I'm saying, and they're not doing it the way we doing it, you know what I'm saying? I see you got the Trayvon news. Oh my God, I'm tired of going to jail. I think I'm going to stop talking. Hey, get the fuck out of here with that goofy shit. You're always fun in the ecosystem. So I figure, you know what? Right. Let me step up the presentation. Let me be the hottest dude in crypto so we can put our stuff on the map. You know what I'm saying? So that's literally what I'm going for. So,
dude, that's absolutely it. Well, and it's so funny. So who said it? Someone's over here messing around, but I loved it because it's just kind of like a comical thing. We titled the video 100x Road to 100x gains, exploring tomorrow's wealth today. Again, this is just something you can as a basis to have a foundation of. But it's funny, they go 100x LOL from 1000x. It keeps lowering.
Oh my God,
Pac-Man, my dude, absolutely love that. Was I laughed at this comment when I saw it come through, because you know we're talking 10,000 and then went to 1,000, and then you got people saying 100, you got people saying fucking 30, you know what I mean? Like,
bro.
The 100x is something that's more so attainable within sight. And that's something for some people, they need something to first latch themselves, at least to get to that first tier. The 10x, 100x is a tough tier to capture, you know what I mean? Like, you have to understand that, and to be able to withstand it and know that that's what you're going to go through. It's all about the 5 P's, y'all. The proper preparation, preventing poor performance. Like, we talk about this.
Oh my God, dude. Like, it's just funny because I really think this is the end, bruh. I really do. If you were sitting on dry powder, something tells me stuff's gonna start turning around. I mean, them prices we saw recently in Pulse X was getting hammered, dog. It gained to 0. You know, I'm just looking. I'm like, bruh,
right?
Like,
it gained to 0. That's one way of looking at it for sure.
Yeah, man.
You gain a 0 at the end of how many coins you get too.
Oh man, dude, listen, bro. I don't know, man. I think the bear market has destroyed a lot of minds and have made us think that, you know, what we originally thought 8 months ago is now impossible. And I just don't think that's the case.
Right.
I think 8 months ago we were on point, and over time we just kept getting destroyed mentally. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I really feel like, you know, the way things are going, we see case after case being lost. The SEC's losing, bro. They're not winning. Like, bro, let me pull up Wendy O because she's been giving a lot of bullish news. Let me see if I can play this real quick. So not only did Grayscale win their case, but also check this out. Let's see if I can pull this up. More bullish news coming. Let me see where it is. Where is this at? Oh, here we go.
Okay, Grayscale winning against the SEC was absolutely amazing to potentially get a Bitcoin spot ETF, but look at this. X acquires required license to add crypto payments. X may possibly introduce cryptocurrency sending and receiving features to its millions of users worldwide. So this basically means the SEC and the blue folks are rapidly losing power. This is amazing. This is outstanding. And I'm just so excited for the future.
You better be excited, Wendy, because we about to get this money. Yo. Shout out to Elon. Shout out to Wendy. Make sure y'all go follow Wendy O. Go like her. Go follow on Instagram, Twitter. She's one of the homies. And man, we got a lot of bullish news happening all at the same time, bro. It's incredible.
For sure. And if you waited this long already, then it's just one of those things. You know, you got some good things coming in the near future. Again, the near future for everyone is a different definition. So you got to understand what that means for yourself. Because at the end of the day, that's what it really matters. It's your own investment thesis. It's what you believe in. It's kind of how you see this actually all playing out as well, right? And so it's just important to keep all that in mind when you're going through and getting all this set up. But so I was looking at the charts because, you know, for fucks and, you know, shits and gigs, S's and G's. I was looking at some charts and I was like, dude, look, guys, you have to understand these are a couple different things. One, we got a parallel channel that's already formed. We'll say pulse chain launch, it threw itself into a parallel channel, and this is kind of what we're riding on the way down right now. So ideally, what we'd want to see is us break out of this parallel channel and actually hold it as support and then flip it. You know what I mean? That's ideally what this will mean. So we'll keep an eye on that, and I'll keep you on the loop as well. But other than that, which basically means that we would trend maybe in here if we do end up being parallel channels. So get ready for some more little volatility, folks. It is the beginning of a brand new blockchain that's coming out. And so I know that we have some FUD that happened. We have everything else that's actually come through as well. But whenever I look at this from where we are right now, so the price is currently, this is Pulse Chain, by the way, 40.29. Now from the all-time low, that's 40.32 or 33, right? I look at that and I just say, guys, from this alone, this blue line, this first blue line is your 10x. That's it.
There you go.
That's your 10x right there. And again, from sacrifice price, this is always important for people to understand too, because this white line is sacrifice price. This is where you basically had the majority of people fall. So again, from here, it is only a currently 3.5x, 3.3x. Okay. Bro. So if you had never DCA'd and bought this dip during this time while prices are low at this point, your opportunity is about a 3x from your sacrifice should you have not done anything the entire time. However, most people have bought this dip, thereby lowering their average. So I put the average somewhere around this 40.42. And so again, just kind of break this down to get up to the nice little 10x range. We come right here, 40.42. That's 10x, guys.
Hey, man. Listen, Kaisa says it. For $1,000, you could get 90 million pulsex. Just saying. Look, guys.
I love that.
This is not dead. This is not dead. We are less than 6 months in. We are less than 6 months in. If you think RH was playing this whole time, bro, this guy's been doing this for years. Okay. Right. Before the crypto, it was self-help. He's been here for years. He's didn't have to do any. He's been retired.
I know. I can't. Dude. Everyone's always like, man, if I was Richard Hart, you're not Richard Hart, man.
At all. Yo,
bro. People be saying that. Yo, if I was, stop it. Stop.
He already lived his life. He already slept with the baddest of women. Hey, if he's still here doing this, it's because he's passionate about it. Yep. He wants to see people win. He wants to see people become financially free. Yep. You know what I've decided, bro? I'm not going to be a hero anymore. I'm just going to say what I say. If you like it, cool. If not, it's on you, bro. I used to want to save people. I used to want to call out shady people, shady projects, and it all kind of backfired. So I'm like, you know what? Good luck. Well, yeah, I'm just going to talk about what I like. If you want it, great.
Everyone goes through that too. Everyone wants to, try to help and save and rescue shit. I myself, the reason why I even started my channel in the first place, let's just kind of have some fun there, was just to help people understand the basics of how to do simple stuff, like setting up their whole seed words and connecting and reading a chart and how to actually get the contract, how to connect, how to stake, like how to help. Like that's what I think really this community has a big belief in, big foundation in, is that I want to help others.
Yes.
And sometimes we get caught up in that so much that it almost overlaps sometimes what we're actually trying to do with the mission.
Yeah.
And so
look. Yeah, shout out to Crypto Coffee, man. Keep help, but I'm not doing it no more. I'm not doing it, dog. Like I'm just like, I just feel like I put in too much. I do too much to get treated a certain way. It's like, you know what? Good luck, man. If that's what you want to do, it's on you. So, I'm just gonna. If you notice on Twitter, I changed my logo. I'm just going straight. I'm trying to broaden my outreach. So I'm basically trying to get eyes from the Bitcoin communities, the Ethereum communities, the Cardano communities to kind of come see what we got going on and embrace it. So I figured, let me kind of not detach myself, but like make it look like I'm detaching myself and just gonna be a great crypto entertainer. But what I'm really doing is trying to bring more eyes from other communities to see what we got going on. That's really all it is.
There you go, man. I love the new profile picture too, by the way, as well. So
thanks, man.
If y'all ain't seen that already, definitely go check it out. You know what I mean? You can actually go see that on his Twitter. Or should I say on X? It's gonna take me a little while to get used to saying X for whatever reason. I don't know why I can't. I still haven't really called it X too often, so we'll see. But
yeah,
yeah. So I'm looking at this chart right here for this Pulse X, mind you. Okay, so I'm looking at the chart for Pulse X, and I look at these prices again. Same little downward parallel channel that we've been sitting in. I put the little bottom where we've basically been at the bottom. I'll just say was 5099. Well, it was a little bit lower than that, obviously, but I just put it somewhere in that ballpark. So even just getting back up to this little range right here, you have to understand, guys, there's so many different levels that we actually have. So one, you have the first little level of sacrifice, just getting back up to sac. Getting back up to sac, you got a damn near a 9x right there. 9x. You're sitting at a 9x, just getting back up to sac. Again, should you have not done anything, that's on you. But again, that first little 100x is sitting right here from bottom, guys.
Do some math. What's 2,000? What's 2,000 times 9?
Yeah, exactly. Do some math, guys.
Let me see here. Yeah, man. Let me just throw this real quick. I like that. Almost 20 grand right there.
Yeah.
Almost 20 grand. You put 2,000 on that bridge right now, we get up to sac. 20 grand. And
again, guys, look how far away the 100x is if you're actually able to be buying some of these bottoms. Now, again, not everyone's able to get the bottom. I understand. So even just doing an average of coming in here, and we'll say the average is the four zeros and a 1. Again, just do the math, guys. You already know it. 10x here, and you get the nice little 100x here, right? And so I just want to show that to everyone because, again, people often forget how fast these prices will go up. And they see this dip, and they just see this red. And they just like, damn, 90% down. I wish I could have done something, right? And so instead of saying that, you just look at this and say, okay, cool. To get back up, that gives me almost basically a full-on 9x, just getting back up to where we were at sacrifice, y'all. So the 100x is well within vision, well within sight. This is going for anything that actually had a 90% drop. You have to understand, if you did nothing and it went up 10x, that's the same as if it has a 90% drop and you bought it at that drop and it goes up to that same 10x originally price. That would be 100x. You just got yourself 100x right there.
Man, listen, dog.
I say this because, guys, dude, $10,000 turned into 100x. You're looking at a nice little payday right there, y'all.
Yeah. 10,000 100x. Man, listen. That'd be real nice. Real nice, dog. Listen,
and
guys.
That's just the beginning, guys. And that's what I want everyone to understand too. But I want everyone to be ready for it when it happens. I want you to start mentally preparing yourselves to see your $10,000 turn into visually $100,000 and then $1 million.
Oh.
That's what I want. I want you to picture that inside your head so you can say, here's the levels where I'm at now. Now, don't ever get locked. Remember to take profits along the way. I can't stress enough how important profit taking is. If you decide to not take profits, you're going to watch it go all the way up and you're going to watch it go all the way down. It's part of the way crypto works, okay?
Bruh, don't do that. Don't be that guy, please.
Don't be that guy, right? But at the same time, be mentally ready to see your account go from 10,000 to 100,000, and then be okay with knowing that it's going to be $1 million.
Ooh.
But do you understand it's going to go from 100,000 to 200, back down to 150, maybe 130, back up to one. Like, you're going to have to be ready, which is why you take profits along the way. So you don't do yourself something stupid like pull out entirely. And try to get back in when prices dip. This is what people are going to start. The games people will play when prices start pumping are quite hilarious. Similar to what you're seeing when prices are dumping, right? Where people are selling now and when there's green candles and then trying to buy back in when there's red candles. Eventually, they will get left.
Ooh.
And you do not want to be on the wrong side of that trade when it happens. I'm telling you, when you get left at the worst possible time. You decide to go much higher risk than you've ever done previously. And then you just get left.
Absolutely, man.
You trade. Yeah. Oh, my God.
How was the family visiting, man? You had some people over. Was it last week, man?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Man?
So
you guys going to the gun range?
Bro, we did whatever we could. So my brother-in-law and his girlfriend came in, and they're from Seattle, and so they were first time to Texas.
Nice.
For his girlfriend, and so we're like, dude, let's just have some fun, show them how it is. Let's just go out and just ball out of control, right?
Right.
And so we go and the very first day, we keep it simple. I think we actually went and get like pedicures or some shit like that. Treat yourself nice, right?
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta remember to treat yourself. So we kept it simple in the very beginning. Got all that done. Had some fun. Ladies got some manicures, pedicures, all that good stuff, and then we got to come back. Did some badass barbecue food that very first night. If you ain't from Texas, you don't know about the barbecue here. We got many different joints that do fire fucking barbecue, and I cannot explain. Everyone else from other states always say they have the best barbecue. I get it. I've traveled around to other states, and I still believe Texas is the best.
Wow,
that's my own belief. Everyone's got their own decision. So we do that the very first night, and again we got a theater upstairs, and so we do like a little movie night very first night here, right?
Right.
And so we had some fun with the fam just the very first night. Second night, I think we ended up getting up early. We went out to, I think it was like Elgin, Texas, or something like that. There was a skydiving place. Took them skydiving first thing in the morning. And then after that,
legit skydiving or
No,
man,
yeah,
they was with it.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Everyone had. Well, of course, sometimes people need a little bit more convincing to do stuff like crazy like that.
Everything went well.
Everything went well.
Wow.
Yeah. So we had some fun there. Later that night again, we go out. There's a whole downtown. You remember like 6th Street? I don't know if you ever got a chance to check out.
I remember
Rainy
that.
Street.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever got a chance to check out Rainy Street or anything like that. There's a bars made of houses, which is awesome. It's like a neighborhood full of bars. Renovated, repurposed, should I say? Repurposed houses into bars.
Ooh,
so we have some fun there.
Yeah.
And then the third day, wake up, go for jet ski. First thing in the morning. Again,
jet skiing in Texas. Y'all got water out there?
Yeah, so we got a big old lake out here actually, and so we took them out. We took them jet skiing. We each got our own jet skis, and we just ran out there for like 2 hours. Had some fun. We really wanted to do clay shooting out there, but I guess they didn't want to shoot shotguns or whatever it was. So I don't think we did that.
They didn't want to shoot shotguns?
No, but they were okay with shooting pistols because we have pistols in our house.
Oh, okay.
And so we were like, hey, we got pistols. We want to go to the range. We got membership. We can bring we can each bring a person if we want, and it just covers the range fee and everything like that. So we bring some of the 9mm that we have, and we go out to the range. I think this is like the 4th day that they're here. Go out to the range, and we just have some fun practicing. They have basically a game called Sink a Sub. It's basically like Battleship. So you have the target, and it's little subs laid out.
Oh,
and
nice!
So you got to shoot out your opponent's target, and so we're doing that. Just just overall, just enjoying having a good time.
The
very last day,
man.
The very last day, we took them out to a farm, and we went horseback riding for I think it was like 3 hours. Just nice little horseback, relaxing. Trek through the forest and woods, and just getting out.
What went wrong? Something had to go wrong.
No, bro.
Nothing went wrong.
No, it was great, man. It was great, bro.
Nobody got sick.
The only thing that happens when they went jet skiing, apparently all of them, because the way the handle hits, you have to pull down the clutch right here. A lot of them got like a scar right here for whatever reason. Just like how they were too gripped or whatever, but it like rubbed right there.
Okay.
That was the ultimate damage that happened out of everything. And so the nights that we were here, we watched like A Quiet Place upstairs. We watched Quiet Place 2. We watched several other movies that we had on just to be chilling in the background because they'd never seen it before, and so it was a great time, man.
Good movie.
You ain't never seen A Quiet Place?
Nah,
oh my god!
Dude, listen. When I got into crypto, I gave up everything. I don't watch movies. I don't watch sports. Is it a good movie?
Dude, Quiet Place came out like fucking 5 years ago or something. Man, either way, it is a phenomenal movie. I am a big fan of it. It has John Krasinski in it, and he actually is part of the director and writer of the place as well. And so if you like, it's I wouldn't say scary.
It's intense. Dramatic.
It's thrillery. Yeah, it's like there's several moments that are gonna be jump scares on you and that kind of stuff. But if you do watch it with a place that's nice and stereo systemed out. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta just immerse yourself in that experience because the majority of the movie is fucking pretty quiet on purpose, right? It's literally called a quiet place, right?
I
Like
gotta
you
check this
can't
out.
fucking make a noise, right? Like
right,
you
right,
make
right.
a like sneeze basically, and you could die, right?
Ooh,
So like. My
wow.
wife and I joke all the time, but it's like no way we living out there. You know what I mean? Like we stub a fucking toe, and you're like, dead, just dead. You make a fucking noise, you're dead, bro. It's it,
man. That's awesome. I cannot wait to check you out again in Texas. You got to give me the red carpet treatment when I get out there, bro, man. I love that. Man, I might go skydiving, dog. We'll see, man.
It is one of the more fun experiences that you can do.
Wow.
And I highly advise to those people who are able-bodied and willing to get out and go, have some fun. Make sure you get it with a good trained professional, obviously. And yeah, I mean, like if you're willing to take a risk into crypto, you're already a crazy son of a bitch, if you ask me. So
you
just got to make the next leap and jump out of plane. You know what I mean? Like what's different between buying crypto and jumping out of plane, guys? Come on. What we talking about?
Going back to crypto, bro, just to pivot off of what you said, you kind of got to be a crazy, sick asshole to be in this
bro.
This is not easy. It's not normal. This ain't for smart people who overthink. This is really for crazy people that are kind of just like, you're either a genius and understand it or you're crazy enough to wait, and I fall into that. I'm crazy, bro. This is crazy to me. All of this pulse chain, like, but at the same time, like, when you run into a Richard Hart, and people need to understand this, right? Because Richard Hart is a one of a kind person. They don't make Richard Harts every day, bro. You don't meet a Richard Hart every. Look at BitBoy, bro. Now, no shot to BitBoy. Shout out to him, love him, but you see what's going on. This guy was the number one guy in crypto, and he has a dark history, a dark past. He has it, again, shout out to him, not a shot at him, but it's like, not everybody is Richard Hart, bro. You guys keep giving your money and trusting everybody you see on Twitter. Look, man, like when you find somebody like RH, cherish that, bro, because I could see it. I'm a good judgment of character. People call him a scammer, this and that. I see right through that BS.
Right.
If you can't see it, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. You're just not gonna see it. You're always gonna question him. I don't need to question him because I see through it. So,
you have to be able to obscure whatever noise and outside situations that you may perceive and listen to the man.
Yeah, you got to listen.
And then he's got hours, days, months of content out there that you can really dive in and see what he's actually saying, bro.
You see sitting in front of the camera for 8 hours for no reason.
4 hours.
No reason.
8 hours. Like, hey, let me go show you a new thing that I got. Okay, cool. Let's talk about a scenario where someone got hacked back in 2017, and then he's like, "Oh, let me go talk about this and do this." Then you have another situation where this person did that, and then like, dude, motherfucker drops facts constantly.
Nobody's going through 8 hours of live streaming to scam people. Nobody's doing that. It's not that serious. You could scam people tomorrow if you want. You could launch a meme coin, tell everybody it's legit, make a bunch of money, and run off with it.
Yeah.
No one's doing a pulse chain, a pulse X, a whole layer one, a heck. No one's doing all that to run away with a couple dollars. The man's been rich not the second half of his entire life. So you got to be able to judge character, man. If you can't do that, there's not much I could do to help you with that,
Facts. Well, and then so we've had this discussion, and I know that was another topic that you actually had with you and Disciple on one of the late night streams.
Yes.
Did you get into Hex with the Richard Hart, or did you get into because of like the fact that Hex is Hex and the code? And so I thought that was hilarious how you hear about it. Like I heard about it from Richard Hart, but I bought into it because of the way it was, right? And so like I found it interesting when you said that you got it because Richard Hart, bro.
Yeah, I have a completely different approach because for me, crypto is crypto. What's the difference between the crypto is who's the founder, who's the guy behind it. And when I see Richard and I see what he preaches and that he sits in front of the camera for 8 hours for years and just educating people, and he's been calling the scams out, scam after scam over and over again, 100% accuracy. It's like, I'm sold, You know, I didn't even look at the code. I don't need to know what the code is or as long as he's selling it, I'm buying it. That's it. I'm buying into Richard Hart. And it's cool that we see it from different angles, you know what I'm saying?
No, I mean it's kind of coming to the same point. So like I could say that same statement from like Pulse Chain, Pulse X,
right?
Incentive, like that's Richard Hart for me. You know what I mean? Like I got into those in the sacrifice phase without them even being out.
Yeah.
Because of
Richard
the
Hart.
man, the community, and the fact that he did build something that has operated flawlessly. Yeah. Not just because it's on the Ethereum network. I don't want to say the 100% uptime, but this motherfucker is paid out every single day as it should without any issues since day one, y'all. Ever since the first T-share was created. Ever since the very first T-share was created, this thing has paid out accordingly.
Yes. Yes.
That means something.
I mean, the guy's
something.
He's a man of his word. He delivers. Okay. He could have ran away a long time ago. He didn't. He's still here. We're only 6 months in. You gotta keep telling. Not 6 months. We're not even 6 months into what I mean.
We're 90 days in, bro.
We're 90 days in, bro.
We're fucking. We're 100. If you want to get technical, get real. Yeah, 110. Yeah, I think that's 110 days in,
dude. We're not even 6 months in, and people are jumping ship. When he told you, bruh, I need you to sit on your ass for 2 years. You can't sit for 3 months. You didn't listen, not him. He told you what to do. You couldn't do it. That's what it comes down to.
The main issue is it comes down to the fact that some people feel that they have already sat 2 years. And this is where it comes down to
the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, this
stupidest thing I ever heard. Go ahead. You explain it, because that's the stupidest, bruh. It's already been 2 years. you idiot.
Oh shit, dude, that is fucking hilarious. Because like I'm laughing at just like the thought behind that exact statement right there. It's like
childish. It's childish. You know, we're dealing with a lot of kids. We're dealing with a lot of 20-year-olds, 19. And we're also dealing with just impatient adults. Like a lot of these adults, like supposedly grown people, are just, they need a leader. They need someone to follow. Oh, RH isn't tweeting like he used to. I need somebody new. Man, yo, grow up. Grow up.
That is pretty interesting how tied Richard Hart. I don't want to say tied. I don't want to put it all on him.
Right.
But I do find it more interesting that we have a lot of individualistic people within our ecosystem. Like think outside the box type people, take control of their own situation type people.
Right.
You know, that's the mentality that a lot of us have. And yet the reliance on one man, I find almost comical to a certain degree, because it's like, if you've done well in so many other categories, why is that the one hiccup that you're having?
Hey man, listen, I wouldn't mind RH being here speaking a lot. I'd love it, but at the same time, he's done enough for me to know that, bro, he's going through a lot of things right now. He can't just be speaking like you want him to. He's going through some things.
Right.
We need to just be grateful that he even launched this thing and delivered it, bro. Because we could have still been waiting for Pulse Chain to launch. How embarrassing would that have been? You know?
And you know, like no matter what, I think Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's out. It's out, bro. Like that to me is, we don't need anything else. Uh-oh. Camera's hot. Camera's hot.
You know how to do it,
Let me
man.
Switch. Give me a second. You go ahead, man. I'm gonna come back.
You go ahead. There you go. Bam. There you go. I was gonna say I gotta do it just quickly. I'm turn off the cam and stuff, or stop cam, and it'll it'll be that little avatar. But so to break it down on something simple, like, so obviously patience is what everyone seems to be having some struggle with. That seems to be the number one contender, whether it be patience to make the right choice and invest long term, whether it be patience to want to reap the reward right away. Right. And so that's what's funny, because like if you just think about it, patience, just listening from a gardener perspective, you tend to the seeds, you sow them, you reap them, you water them through, you protect them through the storms, and those are like storms of doubt, FUD, whatever else you want to say, and you shield them from everything else like that, and then it turns into this beautiful harvest at the end.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
And so I'm like just sitting there from that perspective where if you look at it like what, like dude, I know bamboo seems to be the common one that a lot of people like to use because you can plant them bitches and then like fucking years will pass by and it just won't grow a fucking inch, and then all of a sudden that thing just gadoosh and just springs up like gaining 3 feet a month or something stupid.
You gotta be patient, dog.
Yeah, and you don't know when it takes off. Like that's the thing too, because like when it takes off, dude, you've seen other moves in the past. We've pulled this up through charts in the past, but when it takes off, them suckers move, y'all. Like they move, and a lot of the times when they move, so that right there is where people are getting complacent, and almost. They're lacking the ability to stay diligent because of everything just either doing this the whole time, going down, or doing a sideways action. And so a lot of the times, that's what I'm saying, people are going to be more willing to take a big risk now that they've been waiting for 3 months. And it kind of sucks to say, but this is where people are going to start taking more risks to either buy back in with more dollars to try to make up the losses that they have. And typically when you try to do that, you seem to buy, and then those people will panic when the price goes down 20% the next day because like, oh my gosh, I just lost. Well, if you put in 10 grand, you just lost freaking 2 grand of it type deal. And you're just like, what? I did one day. What the fuck? What? And so like people this is where people are gonna get caught. This is where people actually get caught.
The reason people lose or people get wrecked is simply because they are conscious. If you put yourself into a coma and woke up a couple years later, you're gonna win big time. But because you're overthinking all of this, you're gonna listen to some goofball say something on Twitter and be like, you know what, this is a scam, this is a rug pull. Why am I in this? This is dead. You're gonna listen to some bozo and lose everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like delaying gratification is literally the one thing that can save you when investing in crypto.
Yo, I'm cracking up over here. Hexkin Lost in Asia. I just got it. Yeah, he's over here singing it. Yeah, every single time they've been messaging, Hexkin Lost in Asia has been putting all the lyrics in there. Mm-hmm. I had to go and I hit it. Stay with it.
Yo, the impact of that
song. Play with it.
I love that. Like,
and then I scrolled that a little further,
bro.
And then I see this comment.
Yo, I've got so many messages, bro. I got so many messages of people telling me that song helps them through the bear market. You know what I mean? And that's why I block people. I'm blocking people now, not because I'm emotionally hurt and I can't take that. No, it's because you don't deserve, free entertainment. You don't deserve it. So get through the bear market without the music, without the fun. You know, that's on you. Like I'm punishing people now. You don't appreciate. People are ungrateful. It's the same thing we're seeing with Richard Hart. Richard Hart made people millionaires and they're ungrateful. It's just like, it's gross. I could never be that, So.
Yo, you never walk alone. It's fucking killing it today, my guy. Wolf Nation is a 5 Fs, y'all. Fine facts for fine folks.
You don't know.
Oh my God.
Lovely.
Yo, dude, I absolutely love that right there, man. All the freaking love. But dude, the reminder is there for every single person. Like whether it's a crypto that you're currently investing in right now, the idea behind it is the way I look at it. If something's down 90% right now, typically really good opportunity to start at least considering DCAing in and putting some money in. If something's down even more than you do a little bit more aggressive DCA if you really feel so inclined to do so. But anything down 90%, again, just to reach back to where it was previously, you're going to get a good little X your multiple, good 10X your multiple right there, right? You have to understand that. So I just want to remind everyone, like, keep that in mind for all these prices that you're seeing. You got 10X staring you in the face, opportunities knocking on your door. literally freaking asking you, do you want to get rich, bitch?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Hey,
all
man.
do.
Listen, with that being said, I am about to take the fam to Buffalo Wild Wings. I need some chicken. I'm gonna watch some sports. I'm gonna take my mind off of this crypto. Hey, y'all need to do that, man. Take a break. Yo, I took my kid to his first football practice the other day, and I'm watching him catch that ball. And I'm like, look at you, dog. God damn, like when did this happen? I was throwing footballs at him in the front yard. He dropping everything. All of a sudden, he get to practice. He just. I'm like, okay. It's looking like, bro, it's incredible, man.
You got
like,
the one-handed fucking three finger catch, you know, and you're like, where are you coming from, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna show it on stream one day. Y'all got to see this little man, man. I'm so proud of him, man. So, you know, again, we love this crypto, but man, go look at your little seeds growing up, man. Go, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just don't get lost in this. There's a lot going on around you that's way more important, you know.
Hell yes, dude. That is exactly it. And guys, keep calm, hex on. Remember, we're gonna be all right. And if we ain't all right, then it's not the end. We'll catch you next time.
Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, and we will see you tonight on the Pulse Nation Late Night Show.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm ballin' in this bitch.